Hey, so this is another update video. Tuesday, November 17th. So this is finals week still, and I had a lit exam, and then my present day history of Spain exam. Those were both alright, and for the present day one, we had to read an article and comment on it. Anyways, and it was about how terrorists could be using like the Trojan horse method to like infiltrate into other societies, have guys on the inside. So that was really interesting because I've never thought about that before. And then after that, like we got done really early, so I stayed at school for 2 hours and filled one of the whiteboards with all the stuff for my 19th, 20th lit exam, and studying for that because it was the next morning. And Wednesday the 18th, I had that exam, and I was cramming, and I made up songs the night before because so much information that I need to remember that just wouldn't memorize otherwise. So then I edited some Rome photos, and we went to a restaurant with our professors and had paella, and it was like our goodbye great semester type thing.
Something happening in the background.
It's stuck. What are you doing with the carrot? It's big and background.
Ay, está, sí, está.
Sí, 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 sí.
No, está.
Sí, sí, sí.
We got our certificates.
Oh.
Meche tendrá otro luego.
Megan Stevens. Alisa
Yo.
Sanders. Chicos, ha sido un placer teneros aquí.
It was just rad to chill with our professors like that because I've never done it before, so. And then stayed at the Institute with Megan, and we chilled downstairs and edited Rome pictures and looked at them and things. We had a going away pizza party thing at a restaurant and then went out. That was rad. Thursday the 19th. I went with Lucia to get some papers signed and hand in some paperwork for my student card thing. And we had to go to like 3 different sites because they're like, no, it's not here, you have to go there. No, you don't need this, you need that. So, paperwork. And then I went to GBU, FaceTime Delaney, and that was rad because we just don't talk much in the first place, but we're still friends. I love it. So then I did some work on our London travels and booked some things like the bus to get there, cleaned my room, and because it was a mess, because I just finished exams and like the whole 2 weeks before I was just like leaving stuff where it was because I needed to study and go places. So I painted my nails today. Yeah. Friday the 20th, I planned the GBU Thanksgiving dinner, like what food to have and the ingredients I would need, edited the Rome video. And we had our like goodbye party from Megan, which was going out to Radio City and other places. Took Dessa home because her flight left early the next morning. Then we went to the salsa place, rad. Then took the metro home in the morning. Then Saturday the 21st, I looked up ingredients for the food for the Thanksgiving dinner and packed for London. Met Megan at Alameda and we went to the airport at like 7. So then I was in London from that night, the 21st, to the morning of the 25th. I'll link that video here. And all those days are covered in that video. So then I'm skipping to Wednesday the 25th. We got back, I went to Mercadona and bought some things for the Thanksgiving dinner because I needed to cook them, and I made sweet potato casserole, so it helped me make cranberry sauce and cornbread. And then I edited London photos. Thursday the 26th, I went with Arturo to get some paper signed by the police and see if I had all the right paperwork for my appointment on the 30th, and all that paperwork was a waste because we didn't need to do anything else. We just had to take what we already had to the police. So I had to wait till the 30th to get that done. I watched Cedarville Chapels, planned lessons, English lessons, and had the Thanksgiving dinner at GBU. It was really good. I like helping out again in a church and like setting up stuff. Oh, I love it. I didn't really feel like Thanksgiving other than cooking and going to the GBU thing. Friday the 27th, I slept in because I stayed at the GBU thing till like 12:30 cleaning up, and met with my intercambio, went to life group, and then had English lessons. Then Saturday the 28th, met with a family that I'm gonna be nannying for because they just want to like see if I was legit or not. So that was like 10 minutes like, okay, cool, you're great, rad. Then I edited more London photos, put them on Facebook, and then I looked at Megan's photos and we were looking at each other's and like texting and like talking about what we were commenting, and just it was grand all the time. Sunday the 29th, I went to the Anglican church in the morning. In the afternoon, I was thinking about like friendships with the students that are gonna come, like the new students that are coming in January. Sounds bad, but like how they're gonna impose on the friendships that I already have here. That's okay. I need to prepare myself for that. In the Anglican church, during the service, I was like, I am not feeling people today. I just want to leave as soon as it's done. But then I forced myself. I was like, no, Rachel, you're gonna coffee and you're gonna talk to people. And I stayed longer than I usually do, so that was good. That night, I went to go to River Valley and went to the bike station. And so I put my card into the thing, typed in my code, and it was like, oh, you didn't turn in your bike. You've had it out for like 350 minutes. And I'm like, no, I put it back in the station after I came back from church in the morning. So I called the number, and they're like, oh yeah, that station wasn't working. We'll just say it's fine, like that you put it back. So I got to church a tad late at River Valley. That's okay. After church, I looked up Christmas activities for English classes. And Monday the 30th, I went to the police with Arturo, and good, yay! Just have to come back in 30 days to pick up the actual card, and I read The Little Prince while I was waiting in line from Eric. Yeah, it was a rad book. And Dessa was coming back the next day from Italy just for a bit, for the night, so planned to go out with her. Tuesday, December 1st, I got my grades. Very, very content. Yeah. All the hard work paid off. Happy about that. I put up the Christmas tree in our house and went with Dessa to Cologne and Christmas market, and went to McDonald's, and she got a Happy Meal. We got this My Little Pony mask. And then Plaza de la Virgen, said goodbye. I'll see her again because we live in the same country. So Wednesday the 22nd, I slept in. Went to Alpha, talked with Leo at the bike station after Alpha for like an hour. On the way home, my hands were freezing because it's getting cold here. Thursday the 3rd, I went for a run because Lucy and I made a pact. She'll go to the gym, I go for a run, we're gonna meet here, eat breakfast, then leave together. So we did. Then I read the book in the park, went to GBU, and edited a London video. Friday the 4th, I slept in, planned English lessons, more editing of the video. Went with my intercambio, Arturo, to Cologne and other places in the center of the city there. Went to English classes. Then we had a dinner at Leo's, helped make pasta, and I was washing dishes, and it was fun. That's absurd, but true. Then we went out. Saturday the 5th, I slept in, helped Lucia cook a little, and went shopping with Eric. and that was fun. I love shopping. Sunday the 6th, I talked with Carol a bit in the morning and went to the Anglican church, and we sang a bunch of Sovereign Grace songs that day, and it made me so happy because thinking of Sovereign Grace in Ohio, where I go to college, and yeah, just the music is international, and I love it. Then I went to River Valley and San Montaditos, and then we went to Radio City to see Chris play a bit. And then Monday the 7th, I slept in, my English lessons until the end, through February, so got everything planned out, it's great. And then I went to bed early. Tuesday the 8th, I went bowling at night. I got second place on my team, but that wasn't even over 100. Only one person got to 100 on my team. And then I went to Leo's and ate Christmas cookies and crew chill time, went home, ate dinner, and then went back to Leo's. And I was feeling a little feverish and sick that night, but I was like, well, I can sit at home and be like, oh, I'm sick, or like, go have fun with friends and forget about being sick, because I wasn't going to go to bed. So, Wednesday the 9th, I went to school to sign some papers for the next semester, and finally sent the letter out to Louise Thompson, because she sent me a letter in like October and I didn't reply. Then I went to Alpha and then planned Hannah's surprise party. Thursday the 10th, I kind of cleaned the house, did the dishes, went to GBU, had English classes, went to the beach with Hernan to plan some more surprise party stuff. Stressful making decisions, I tell you. Friday the 11th, I went for a run, thought in decor for Navidad, Cena de Navidad for GBU, went with my intercambio Arturo, went for coffee, then went to Noche de Equipo. Friday the 12th, what did I do? Well, nothing important. Until in the afternoon, I went to Leo's and we made a volcano cake for Hannah, and we went shopping, got some stuff for dinner that night for her surprise party. And then I went to the Go Kids meeting, and we planned for like the Christmas service for the kids and angel costume ideas for the babes. And I'm back to Leo's for Hannah's surprise party, and we got there early, like we were supposed to, because Hannah didn't know we were going to be there, and she was coming over to Leo's for dinner before we were all going to go out, but the rest of us were like, oh, we're going to be late because we had other things happening. So we helped cook and set up the party stuff, blow up balloons stuff, and then when it came time for Hannah to come, we all hid in the sala, like the dining room, and then Hannah came in and she opened the door and like literally jumped. So funny. She had no idea. It was great. Perfect surprise. And she loved it. And then we played a game and went out for a bit. And then I came home early. Yes, Christmas. Christmas is coming. I'm not sure how many days away it is. 12? And it's a little sad. I don't have any Christmas sweaters or anything here. All I have is my socks. One pair of Christmas socks. So it's a little depressing because I can't be like festive. But literally my pronunciation still horrible. Gotta be intentional about that. Okay. Reading from Romans 3. ¿Qué ventaja tiene, pues, el judío o de que aprovecha circuncisión? Muchas de todas maneras, primero, ciertamente que les ha sido confiada en la palabra de Dios. Pues que si algunos de ellos han sido en incredulidad, habrá hecho nula fidelidad de Dios. De ninguna manera antes bien sea Dios veraz y todo hombre mentiroso, como está escrito, para que seas justificado en sus palabras y verás cuando fueras juzgada. Yeah, and yeah, so I guess you'll hear about all my Christmas adventures when they happen. But I'm going away from Valencia, but I'll tell you that much now. There's an update. Bye.